There's 3 traps I want you to be very careful about, because they're easy to fall into sometimes. The first one, internet does not equal public domain. We tend to think that way. My clients sometimes tend to think that way. Well, it's out there on the internet. Terry, it's out there. I'll just copy it and put it in my stuff. That's okay. It's public domain. No, it's not. Some of it is. But the larger majority of what's out there on the web is protected. It's not just copy it and stick it in. So that's the first trap you got to be careful of. The other trap, you have to be, well, that was an old song when I was a kid, and I'm X years old. It's got to be in the public domain. Don't rely on that. Happy birthday. It may be, Greg, do you know if now it's in the public domain? But I don't think it is still, and there's complex reasons for that. But are you kidding me? Happy birthday? It's not in the public domain, or if it has, it's recent. Another thing, take me out to the ball game. It's the public domain in this country, not in the public domain in some other countries. Remember, we're on the World Wide Web. If you've got something online using that, well, it's fine, it's the public domain. Yeah, in the States. But your thing's going out there more than just in the States. So don't say, well, it was old a long time ago, it's got to be public domain. It might bite you. Here's the other one. Do not rely on someone else's research. When I first started working for the Barney Company, there was the first Greatest Hits CD. It was in place prior to me getting there. There was a song on there, and you can sing it with me maybe. Peanut butter? Huh? Peanut butter, and jelly. What had happened, and it was completely innocent, and you would think you could rely on this. What the research and development team, they had found a Disney album with that on there. And Disney had marked it public domain. So they said, well, Disney they got a stable of lawyers. Surely it's in the public domain. So they relied on that. Put it on the Barney album. 4 songwriters showed up. And they said, we wrote that song. And they get to pick who they sue. This was in Barney's heyday. They didn't sue Disney. They sued Barney. And it went through the course. You know, we took care of the matter, but there was just a simple thing of, surely I can rely on Disney. Not necessarily. And this is not an indictment of Disney. I'm sure they have things buttoned up most of the time. It's just an